I want to ask you in the bonus round of questions that we're already sort of transitioning into. Um, did your mom live over in Russia?
No. So my mom is here. She chose to raise me here after my father had passed away. She made a decision to birth me here and raise me here. She thought it was just a better life here in the States, more opportunities. And yeah, so she raised me here, and now I have a little sister and a little brother. Little sister, she's 13 years old. Her name's Lydia, and then I have a little brother. He's 9 years old. His name's Lev. So
Nice.
yeah, they're awesome.
Because you said that you when you went over to Russia, you got to play for some family over there. So that's why
Yeah,
I
yeah,
asked that.
yeah. Mostly, pretty much everyone besides my mom and my grandmother, my mom's mom.
Right.
They're all over there. So it
Ru-
was
all the uncles and everybody.
yeah, yeah. Uncles, grandparents, everybody. I actually lived with my grandfather, um, my mom's dad, while I was there, and then also spent a lot of time at my father's parents' house. So yeah, it was just special being able to be with them and to hear all the advice that I got from my grandfather, especially after every game. Yeah, never happy, never satisfied, but I loved it. I loved it.
Okay, well, your dad played hockey, as you know you're talking about. He was a Philadelphia Flyers draft pick and played a full season with the team, 62 games. Um, and you were born right after he died.
Yeah. Yep. Couple months
Uh,
after, like a
and
month.
and your mom was living in the United States at that point.
Yeah, yeah. So what happened? Yeah, my mom was actually when it happened, my mom was in Russia with family. Um, and then my dad was up in Canada doing like a skating development type camp with a couple of the guys, and yeah, unfortunately, the incident happened, and mom found out, and then she came back to the States, and yeah, she just came back, and then I think my grandmother came to help her, and my grandfather, and made sure she was okay, and do
I mean,
everything.
at that point, she was pregnant with you,
Yeah. Yep.
right?
Hmm. Yeah.
So basically, this was you're along for the ride that you don't really
Yeah.
realize quite yet,
Yeah.
right?
Exactly. It was.
But she stays in the United States,
Yep.
is
Barely
what you're
one
is
year.
what you're saying.
Yeah. Yeah. She did that. Yeah.
All right, and I mean, and she just wanted to stay in the United States. I mean,
Yeah.
when did you sort of like see it as this is? I mean, obviously your dad played hockey, that, but like that this is what you wanted to do.
Yeah. So it's funny actually. I remember, yeah, when I was still little, like 4 or 5 years old. We went to visit Russia one summer, and or it may have been in the winter, I forget, but yeah, I went to visit and went with my mom, and that's actually where I first skated ever. I remember my grandfather like put all the gear on me, and then I was so excited because I always played hockey like in my house, like with the socks on, just sliding around and hitting the ball around, and I was like, oh, like I'm so excited, it's gonna be so easy, whatever. Just feeling confident in myself, but then I get out there and like can barely stand, and like in Russia, like you're holding on to, like I was holding on to some like metal box, whatever. So I'm holding on, and then I'm looking around. There was like a bunch of kids just skating circles and circles and circles, like warming up, right? And I couldn't take it. I started crying, like, and so yeah, my whole family was pretty much scared. Like they thought I'd never get on skates again. But
How old were you?
I was around like 5 years old, 4 or 5, probably 5.
Right.
Um, but yeah, family was scared I wouldn't skate again, and then I think like the next day I ended up going again, and yeah, kind of terrifyingly just fell in love with the game, and came back here and I started my hockey here in Philadelphia, like my organized club hockey, and yeah, just been playing ever since.
I mean, you knew your dad did it, so
Yeah,
right. I mean
yeah. I knew my dad did it. Like growing up, I knew my dad did it, and
that
uh,
had that had to give you, the inspiration. It's
yeah,
just like,
big time.
okay, then
Yeah,
this is where. So
yeah.
so was it always in your mind to play junior hockey and then maybe hook up with a D1 school?
So yeah, growing up, I don't know. Growing up, I never really thought about college hockey. Honestly, I didn't really think about college hockey until I got to high school. Because my whole life it was just like seeing my dad. Like he played in pro in Russia, then uh, ended up making it to the NHL and playing for the Flyers. So that's like the only thing that I was really thinking of in my head and what was my motivation, and still is. I still want to continue the legacy he left behind, whether that be in Russia or if I don't if it's all up to me pretty much. But yeah, I'm just happy to follow in his footsteps and be able to play pro hockey. And um, I don't really. It's not really. People ask me if it's like pressure or anything, and it's never pressure. It's always motivation. Keep playing and keep having fun, and yeah, I'm just
But
I'm, I'm just proud to have the Tertyshny last name. I went back and playing for him, playing for myself, so playing for my
right.
family. So
Well, I mean, it sounds like you have an expectation for yourself. Do you have an expectation for yourself going to AIC for your first year next year and hopefully making the team?
yeah, I wanna perform. And at the end of the day, I want to do whatever is gonna help the team win. So gonna bust my ass in preseason. Bust my butt in preseason. Bust my
Sure.
butt in during the season. And I mean, if I'm gonna be working, whether I'm playing or not, I'm gonna be there to support my teammates if I'm not. And um, just gonna try and be a character guy and just have fun, enjoy it. It's the main thing. You just gotta enjoy the game. So.
Based on the way that you acted on ice at all times for the Northeast Generals, you're going to be a perfect fit in Atlantic hockey with AIC, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun for you.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You know it. Thank you very much. I see you're wearing a tractor. I don't know if
Yeah.
I'm going to say
Yeah.
Chiliabunks. Is
Yeah.
it Chiliabunks?
Chelyabinsk.
Yes, yeah, I
Tough
wouldn't
one.
do
It's a
that
tough
right.
one.
So
Tough
right.
one. You're
Yeah, I
good.
see you're wearing that t-shirt. I'm like, oh, look at that. He's representing a Russian KHL team on his t-shirt there, you
Yeah.
know.
I appreciate
So very good of you. I just want to wish you all the best and thank you very much for doing our, college hockey players one question interview with the bonus round questions and everything and talking with us.
Of course.